Today we'll be discussing the types of non-rigid transformations. Well, what are non-rigid transformations in geometry? Well, there are those that change the shape of the original function's graph. Now let's take a look at vertical stretches and horizontal stretches and shrinks. Let's look at the vertical column. Vertical stretches and shrinks occur when that constant c is being multiplied by the output, which is f of x. A vertical stretch occurs when that constant is greater than 1, and a vertical shrink occurs when the constant is less than 1. Now let's focus on the horizontal column. Horizontal stretches and shrinks occur when the constant is being multiplied by the argument, which is the input x. A horizontal stretch occurs when that constant is between 0 and 1, and a horizontal shrink occurs when that constant is greater than 1. I also did an in-depth video about horizontal transformations that you can take a look at if you're still confused about the horizontal aspect. Now let's take a look at the following functions. Now let's look at the original function, which is f of x equals x plus 1 squared, which is the very leftmost function. By looking at the function in the graphs, try and tell which non-rigid transformation is being applied to each of the 4 graphs. The second graph is a horizontal shrink since 3 is being multiplied by just the input value, which is x. The second one is a vertical shrink because 1/3 is being multiplied by the original f of x, which was x minus 1 squared. The third one is a horizontal stretch, and the last one is a vertical stretch with the same types of ideas. Now let's take a look at an example. Given f of x equals 2x plus 5 squared, let's graph g of x equals f of 2x. Well, let's first describe the transformation. This transformation is a horizontal shrink by a factor of 2. You can also say a horizontal shrink by a factor of 1/2. Well, how is g of x written out? Well, let's first take a look at the transformation, which is a horizontal transformation, which means that the input is being changed. So we'll change x with 2x. So now we have f of 2x equals 2 times 2x plus 5 squared, which is denoted in the red color. Now we have our final g of x, which is equivalent to 4x plus 5 squared. A lot of mistakes that some students may make is multiply 2 by the whole input, which is 2x plus 5. But it's important to note that that is not the input. The input is just the x value. So that's why you'd only multiply or change x with 2x and then multiply it out like so. It's also important to note that f of 2x is not equal to times f of x. These are very different because one is a vertical transformation and the other is a horizontal transformation. Here are the graphs shown with the functions f of x and the g of x. So you can actually see the horizontal shrink by a factor of 2 being applied. I hope this video helped. Comment down below any other math topics you want me to review. Thank you.